Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here, and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Now here is Ionescu. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Indiana with the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Boston up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jones. The shot by Boston, no good.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You've got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Now here's Jones. Brianna Stewart from outside. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Here's New York now. Here's Phoebish. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now here's Boston. Mitchell left side. Now here's Howard. Back to Clark. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Heads-up play to take advantage of the open court. Ionescu does a great job of reading the floor.
Boston outside. Pass to Clark. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Indiana again missing. What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
New York leading. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham. Inside. Jones inside, working on Boston. Stewart can't hit. Indiana with the ball. Clark, covered by Ionescu. Mitchell outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound New York.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Jones. Ionescu. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Cunningham with it. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Now Howard. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Shoots. And Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
And Kelsey Mitchell is a gunner, someone who enjoys trying her luck from way outside the arc.
Outside Stewart. banked in off the glass.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
Outside Howard. Cunningham. And the fever hit again from deep.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Ionescu. It's hauled in by Boston. The Fever leading. Clark. Back to Boston. Mitchell. She's covered by Cunningham. Here's Phoebish. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 2 on none. No one back to stop it. Shots good by Clark.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Clark. Ionescu up top. Over Mitchell. Shot is good by Ionescu.
With such a versatile offensive skill set, Ionescu can get buckets from just about anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Boston outside. Pass to Clark. The second chance effort. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And the Liberty making a change here.
Boston, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. It's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
Now here's Boston. 17-foot shot on the way, and Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Burke. Pass to Ionescu. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Mitchell outside. And here's Clark. There's the 3. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Right side, Stewart. Number 1 overall pick in 2016. Hannah Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
And she makes the first.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your entire franchise around.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Now here's Boston.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. Stewart grabs the miss. New York in the lead. And here's Sabali. Ionescu has it. She's covered by Mitchell. For three. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Bonner. Mitchell outside. Howard, now Boston. Covered by Ionescu. 7-foot shot. And it's finished off inside by Boston.
Assist from Natasha Howard.
Now Burke. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Ionescu. There's the triple. It falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Now here's Bonner. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Ionescu. Pass to Sabali. Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ionescu. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Now here's Bonner. Boston outside. Mitchell. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Now here's Sabali. She's tightly guarded.
2 minutes remaining.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Boston outside. Pass to Bonner. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Sabali. Ionescu has it. She's got 15. Here's Burke. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Here's Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. And here's Ionescu. Pass to Stewart.
Solid amount of contact on that play, but Stewart's a tough-minded player who can do just about anything down low.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night. She misses the free throw. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Now here's Dantas. Indiana again missing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sabali the screen. Johannes shot is off. Pass to Turner. Clark. Turner with the ball. Shoots over Sabali. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Liberty out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
A lot of trips to the line for them through the first. Very aggressive offensively.
And they're making full use of their home court advantage, I'll tell you that much. Fans have really helped them.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1. Pass to Bonner. And here's Turner, guarded by Sabali. Back to Bonner, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Number 23, Maureen Johannes.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Burke. Davis. Here's Jones. Six on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A face-up forward/center with an ever-expanding skill set. Jones is a bright young star.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Turner. Back to Clark. Up top, Dantas. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Sabali. New York in the lead. Now Burke. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And yep, it's good.
Nice touch near the hoop.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Juana Bonner on the wing. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Hold. And the 3 off target. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Clark. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Jones outside. Now Burke trying her luck from deep. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2. The Fever trailing. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
From beyond the arc, Juana Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Jones. And again, it's New York with a 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Dantas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Drains the 3-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
New York calls timeout.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And the Fever making a change here. Outside. Pass to Harrison. Ionescu outside. Picked by Jones. Clock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Now here's Clark. Back to Bonner for 3. New York with the rebound. Now here's Jones. She's got 8. Cloud left side. Jones. There's a screen by Cloud. Jones left side. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Clark outside. Lets the floater go. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu. And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Jones with it. 10 points for her. Pass to Ionescu. Shoots. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Clark outside. Now Bonner. Dantas outside. This one for 3. And her third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Cloud outside. The kick out to Ionescu. Pass to Jones. To the inside. It's hauled in by Boston. One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
From deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Clark. 11 points in the game. Cunningham with the bucket.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now here's Cloud. They lead by 1. Jones outside. Pass to Ionescu. Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Clark. Cloud can't get it to go. Here's the Fever with the ball. Back to Clark. And here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Here's Boston. You'll want a Bonner for three. It's good from long range.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. She will make you pay.
Cloud outside. Jones. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
So it's Indiana now. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And here's Cloud. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Ionescu. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And Clark pulls it down. Here's the Fever with the ball. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Cloud. Clark, that one's good.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Cloud. Screen by Stewart. Here's Cloud. Over Boston. New York, no good that time either.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
Clark outside. Now here's Cunningham. And here's Clark. Shoots. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Burke. Back to Ionescu. Jones. She's guarded by Boston. A nice shot by Cloud.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Launches it. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game, and she's made 2 shots. Pass to Ionescu. Jones. Over Mitchell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Now Clark. She's got 16. Mitchell up top. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Liberty. Pass to Cloud. Now Burke. She's covered by Cunningham. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Cunningham. Boston. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
3 points.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 5. Burt. Jones with it. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Ionescu. Takes the 3. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Now here's Clark. 16 points for her. Mitchell outside. Over Ionescu. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Ionescu has it. She's got 18. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Stewart off with the layup. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Indiana with the ball. Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Ionescu. And here's Stewart, guarded by Howard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play opportunity. 1 free throw coming up.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Clark outside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Outside, Stewart. Stewart with the screen. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Pass to Ionescu. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from downtown.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Over Ionescu. Clark can't hit. New York leading. Here's Ionescu. 21 points in the game. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Clark left side. Over Ionescu. And another basket for Indiana. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Cloud. Back to Stewart. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Indiana trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Cunningham. Clark. Now Boston. To the middle. Clark right side. Inside. Second chance shot. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. On offense, here the Liberty.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Pass to Stewart. Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. Ionescu has it. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Mitchell outside. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
What fire from Mitchell on the drive. Puts her head down and just charges at the hoop.
Pass to Phoebish. Back to Stewart. Bangs home the trifecta.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Indiana with the ball. And here is Mitchell. She's got 9. Here's Clark. Howard the screen. The 3 is up. Kept alive.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here is Ionescu. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. Cans it from downtown.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot.
Cunningham.
Beyond the arc. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Ionescu up top. She's covered by Mitchell. Ionescu, that's good.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. To halt the run. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here is Stewart. 11 points in the game. Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham. Loud right side. Over Mitchell. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
What a tough player Cloud is. Went to a mid-major school. She worked to become a great WNBA player.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Over Ionescu. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Here's Phoebish.
Now Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And Clark pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Clark. She's got 26. Pass to Howard. There's a screen by Clark. Mitchell with it. The 3 ball. And another 3 for Indiana.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Both teams will make substitutions. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Jones. Stewart. Nailed from three-point land.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy. And since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
Now here's Clark. Now Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Now Ionescu. She's got 25. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 for 11. Indiana trailing. Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for her. Clark covered by Ionescu. Now here's Bonner. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Here's Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
So both teams changing it up here. Mitchell with it. Outside Cunningham. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. For the lead. The shot, no good. New York leading. Pass to Gardner. Here's Burke. Bonner defending. Here's Jones. Brianna Stewart from outside. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. Here's Bonner. And it's all evened up.
A tremendous all-around talent. Bonner continues to find new ways to pick defenses apart.
Outside Stewart. Pass to Burke. That 3 off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From outside the arc. Offensive board. And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
At the line for the away team, Sophie Cunningham. 2 shots.
that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now. And so she makes both from the line. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Burke. Jones outside. The tray. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
Now here's Hull. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Again, the miss by the Fever. He's covered by Mitchell. Bumped down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Number 51, Sydney Colson.
Mitchell. The 3. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
3.
And it's New York's ball. 2-point game. Davis, Bonner defending. Pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
That last 3 got Jonquel Jones fired up, so she strikes back with one of her own.
Bonner outside. Mitchell with it from deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Picked by Jones. The 3. No good. Only her 2nd miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. Now Mitchell. And no good trying to use the glass. And we have just finished the 3rd quarter and a tight game we've got. Fever ahead. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Liberty trail. Loud outside. Pass to Sabali. Harrison with the ball. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it goes on Damiris Dantas.
And Harrison, solid at drawing fouls, especially when she's going up strong.
Brian, with Isabel Harrison, they've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
No good on that one.
Well, Harrison doesn't get to the line too often, but she's not the player you want to send to the charity stripe because she can do some real damage.
And the 2nd free throw, good. The Fever leading. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark from downtown. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. And here's Bonner. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Dantas. That one's good. Joanna Bonner for 3.
3 points.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Burke. Tries a 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Clark. Picked by Dantas. Now here's Hull. Defended by Harrison. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Finished off the break.
Gotta appreciate how Ionescu reads the defense. Terrific job of finding the open teammate there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Clark outside and stolen by Ionescu. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's in.
Deep into her bag. Ionescu elite with the rock.
The Fever trailing. Pass to Colson. Can they get it? The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu up top. Jacks up a 3. Hull with the rebound. And here's Indiana. Clark outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Harrison.
You can tell she thought that triple was gonna fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Ionescu up top. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clark right side. Pass to Colson. Picked by Dantas. Bonner. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And Dantas good for 3. And it's all knotted up.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Here's Burke. Bonner defending. Ionescu from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Hull. Olsen. Hull with the ball. Cloud picks her up. CaitlinClark with the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. From the arc. They get it back. Outside for Cloud. Sabali the screen. It's tipped. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Shooting 1.
Here's Clark. Pass to Hull. Here's Bonner. Clark, she's covered by Cloud. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. New York leading. To the inside. Jones. It's good on the putback.
You know, I like the determination she showed there, getting herself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come.
Yeah, and then the nifty touch to tip it in. Just beautiful.
Now here's Clark. Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark. Cloud outside.
Pass to Phoebish.
Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. Here's Hull. Good on the triple.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
And here's Cloud. Outside, Sabali.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now Jones. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free
Second
throw.
personal foul. Third
So
team foul.
skilled around the basket. Jones is disciplined and makes opponents work on defense.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
The first one falls.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least. You've got to box them out on free throws. The little things can make a big difference.
Now Mitchell. Shot left block. Count the basket.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Here's New York now, leading by 5. Pass to Burke. Back to Ionescu. Fires it. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution for your New York Liberty. Number 9, Natasha Cloud.
Now here's Clark. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Clark. Pass to Boston. Mitchell outside. Clock is at 3. And it's off from 3-point range. Cloud outside. She gets that one.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
The Fever trailing. Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. Wide open. She can't get it to go. Stewart with the ball. Here's Cloud. Ionescu has it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Now Mitchell from past the arc. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. And here's Stewart.
Ionescu.
Unloads.
The offensive rebound.
That one goes in.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Now Mitchell. Natasha Cloud with the block. And she's able to get it back. Fires the three. The rebound by the Liberty.
Pass to Ionescu.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
On defense, New York. Now here's Clark. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Ionescu. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Pass to Stewart. Fires from deep. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
And it's blocked by Sabrina Ionescu. Picked by Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You got to go right back to that shot.
Pass to Boston.
Five on the clock. Mitchell. And another three for Indiana.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Cloud. Jones outside.
Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
Now Ionescu. Here's Stewart. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Cunningham with it. And it's Jones picking her up. Boston, good.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And it's the fever ball. Pass to Clark. Mitchell.
They grab their own miss.
Howard misses. And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ionescu has it. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. So it's New York winning this one. This one was up for grabs right until the dying second.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.